Hi guys, my name is Adrian Craddock. I'm a sports rehabilitator. Today what we're going to do is we're going to do some soft tissue work on Dave, who is a competition coming up in a few days time, just to make sure he's in the best shape possible for us. So we're going to work on releasing trigger points, making sure the muscles are free, so it's going to get the best striations possible throughout the muscle and throughout the body to give him the best chance possible when he's on stage. Perfect. So what we're going to do first is we're just going to do some general soft tissue, get the muscles warmed up. We're going to work then a little bit more isolated to get some trigger point release. Okay, trigger points are knots in soft tissue where waste products build up when there's reduced blood supply. So the less trigger points you have in the body, the freer you're going to be able to move. Okay, so better the muscles will be able to contract, and the better overall range and mobility you'll have. A lot of times with injuries, when we pick up strains, trigger points develop. So if we can release those, what it does is it allows the muscles to repair and return to their normal length much quicker. So and a lot of this can be done with self-treatment, where we incorporate exercises like foam rolling, specific stretches that really help in terms of maintenance, recovery, and to reduce the amount of strains that we get. And the benefit with the foam roller is that you can use it on all body parts. So basically you can loosen calves, quads, hamstrings, glutes, wherever the tightness is, we can work into those areas and get some soft tissue release. And it's something that the person can do themselves, so they can take ownership of the soft tissue release rather than having to always go for treatment. So what I'm doing here is working through his lower back muscle, this quadratus lumborum, which goes from the his bottom rib cage to the top of his pelvis, and it's an area that develops trigger points and holds tension. So as we release this, there's better movement laterally in terms of the back being able to flex, and just overall better hip mobility and less tightness through the back. Sometimes trigger points will refer to outside of the area, so they can travel down the leg, they can travel up the back. And when we release them, we get an increase in blood flow in the area, and the toxins break down that have built up. So the freer the soft tissue is here, the better hip mobility we have. We're able to get into deeper squat positions, say when we're posing and when we're actually in training and squatting. So really important to get this area free, and it reduces a lot of the tension then that develops further up in the back, and tightness that can develop in the hamstrings. So we try and concentrate a lot on the area around the pelvis to free out that soft tissue around the glute medius, your tensor fasciae lata, glute maximus, freeing out all those structures. And it's a strong area where we get referral down the leg as well, which is an active trigger point. Basically, as we work here through the soft tissue, you can see how the leg starts to come out to the side a little bit easier as we release areas of tightness and tissue that's blocked up in the muscles around the pelvis. which then transfers to freer movement when we're squatting, when we're posing, when we're doing any strength exercises. I'm just working here on the outside, just on the along his IT band, just stripping across it, just to get as much release as possible so that the leg isn't pulled out to the side laterally, and that the muscle can contract as free as possible over the next couple of days.
Tired. I feel more free when you relax. Yeah, it's definitely working very well.
You can see the splits, right?
Yeah, exactly.